Let's jump right into it. Hey, Kuntz needs ideas for what to use the CSI gift code on. So bring those suggestions, although I'm sure we've got a pretty quiet chat right now. Might want to ask when we get more humans in here, more opinions. Anyway, free-to-play account. What are we doing? Red or black spells and attack with 45 creatures. I got a duck for that. Good old Rakdosh. Let's dance. Free-to-play account. A little of that free-to-play grind before we move on to other nonsense. Let's see. Let's do the donation goal unlock. Where are we at? There we go. Don't like that being covered up. There we go. About the alert box. Is it in the alert box now? The event list. Move that down just... Oh! Event list, unlock. Move that down a tad. There we go. Just being a perfectionist. I like what I like the way I like it, and I like it a lot. Yo, how's it going, guys? Roar. Just saw Roar over on Nox, Professor Nox Live. Yeah, I was watching. Snaz in the house, how you doing? Nox wrapped it up, so I was like, I'll get on that internet. I'll play some Magic. Let's see what happens. Don't really want to trade a vampire with either of those. No need to attack Seers. What are we gonna do? Our opponent's got what looks like a nasty little zombie duck. Yeah, could just do this, could just take the 2. It's not like I have something to trade with this anytime soon. Might as well. I don't think it gets a ton better. See, I play this, I discard, the opponent will attack here, they won't want to attack there. But we can just shock this away. And we can wait, maybe there's a good reason to blow something up. Hello. Photog. Nice. Sure. Interesting situation. Trigger on the stack. Let's shoot you. Let's shoot you. What this is going to result in, hopefully, is just nothing really much happens. Board empty. That was nice. Now we get to attack the hand a little from an empty board. I like it. Hey, Battlecry. Saw you in the Nox Live channel also. Although I think you were hopping around. Get that Doom Dissenter. Eternal Taskmaster says I can get stuff back. Dreadhorde Invasion says I'm a rare, so I'm better than everything. Swamp down. Acrobat in the house. The Taskmaster does have to attack into the vampire. What's the game plan for free-to-play? Just a couple of games. Get some quests done. Get some of those dailies wrapped up. Wow, nice draw. They really needed to draw a removal spell there, and you did. Alright. Awkward spot. Pass the turn. Still plenty of shenanigans we can get up to. All depends what the opponent wants to do. We can give this Death Touch, so the opponent can throw away their Taskmaster to get something back. Let's see what they do. And by the way, anything they put in their hand that they don't cast this turn, we can hit with the Davriel. So this is not going to work out well, because we can simply grant the Death Touch. Give them the bad touch. Out of there. Now we shock away your 2/2. Make your Dreadhorde Invasion start over. Oh, I wish I'd saved it now because of the Firewheeler. So, I think I saved my Firewheeler to hit the Death Baron. The Davriel can do 2 more damage here, or I could knock the Baron out, but since I have a Firewheeler, It's kind of tempting, though, just to get rid of this. I'm doing it like this. Because the opponent might draw something good, Davriel might never get better. And we'll always have the Dreadhorde Invasion token at worst to target next turn with the Firewheeler. But we get a nice hit here. Let's see how it pays off. Remember, they're mono black on Dreadhorde Invasion. If we get them low enough on life, these Dreadhordes will kill them. These Dreadhordes will definitely kill them. Get out. We have to do it now. The opponent says good game. They know they're too low on life. They're gonna die in 2 turns anyway. Bring it home, bringing home the win. Whew. Lock it in. 250, 250. What are we at? 20 red or blacks. We're on 12. A lot more attacking to do for that 750 quest. Deck list isn't going to be up. It's just a free-to-play deck. It's just kind of a bunch of good stuff for my collection, but if you want to find the channel for it, like I made a YouTube video of me preparing this deck or tuning this deck with my free-to-play account, so let me get that. Let me get just a link to that channel. If you're interested in free-to-play content and free-to-play decks, you can go here. Subscribe to the free-to-play YouTube account where I put up like guides on how I tune the decks and how I handle free-to-play Magic. Hey, Prophecy, welcome to the show. What do you guys think? Do we go turn 1 Footlight Fiend, hoping that we'll hit a black source off the top for the Acrobat? Probably. Probably. Ley Line of Anticipation. Somebody else was watching Nox, perhaps. What's up, Grotlik? How you doing today? We've been in this town for far too long. Oh yeah, we drew the black source. Pro Magic at its finest. No We're gonna Acrobat them into the abyss. You're going down. Want to do this one? I love how Acrobat can play around Cry the Canarium here too. Just keep them coming. Yeah, baby. That's a lot of damage. That's 9 damage we can attack for next turn. With a Doom Whisperer getting set to come in and finish it. Game over. I don't know what Nox was using, but his Magic deck overlay was beautiful. Cardboard Live, I believe. I believe Nox uses Cardboard Live. I'll admit, sexy interface. I do not question. It's what all the big Magic, the main Magic channel uses now, and the tournament channels. Fresh, looking fresh. All right, get in there, Vampire. Worry about the rest later. It's not a great hand, but it's got some action. Hey, Purple, welcome back to the show. Everybody, I think, is doing well. It's some free-to-play and chill, and then maybe some brews. All right, take 2 points on the chin to Thought Erase me. Feels bad, man. Goodbye, Doom Whisperer. What do you think? Do we just... Okay, they're the type to play Negate. They're just playing full-on Esper control, I guess. Do we light this stage? I think we do. Before something bad happens to our light up the stage. Ah, we're gonna lose one of those lands. Oh well. Probably won't need them all anyway. And now they're not on top of the deck, at least. Wow, 3 straight lands off the top against Esper control. That feels pretty bad. I really want to just play this tap land this turn, but we're gonna lose a land if we don't. So I'll play this swamp, have Bedevil available for a Teferi. Well, Esper control. That's a good one. Right into the Bedevil, I'd say. It's interesting. Still think we make this play while we can. Just gonna go straight to the top with the Carnage. Discard 2. Damage, damage, damage. What did we lose? Enhanced Surveillance? Wow. Max Annoyance in this deck. And then they pass. We know they have something good. I guess we'll see about your negate. No? I mean, I'm headed upstairs. I'm just gonna try to rip the final skewer off the top. You like to see the ugly reality? Here's the ugly reality. Do you like God Eternal Kefnet and Ugin? We got a problem. Tough. The opponent will block for certain. And then they get their Kefnet sooner, so we can't even make this play. We just have to rip the last burn, the last point of damage, before they find another negate. We've already seen 2. Sure. I mean... They're running Enhanced Surveillance. I don't know what to make of all that. Come on, baby. It's pretty strong. Ugin can kill it, so we need to reveal the win, like right off the top. Gotcha. Gotcha, baby. Thank you, Wizards, for the Bolus's Citadel in my intro deck. Oh yeah, feel it. Yeah, that's true. The Butcher had him too. Butcher got him by the ballsies. Now we can play something else for all of our attacks. We did our black-red quest. Let's hit him with good old starter Forest Might. Get him with that good old-fashioned. That feels good. That was a good steal. Can I ask you to check what's in the Izzet deck? Yeah, we can look at it. Try to catch me between games. I'll probably forget, to be honest. So this is a Season of Growth deck, which they give you the shell of it basically in the mono green thing. Let's dance, baby. Let's go. What you got? You got vampires? What you got? I've got a million pump spells. I'm ready. Black, blue, thought erasure. Nope. Okay. I don't see much mystic archaeology these days. Oh, sweetness. This is the card I can't have taken from me. So we'll lead on Season of Growth. Blue-black usually doesn't have a good way to interact with it. If the opponent thought erases me, we want that out of our hand onto the battlefield ASAP. Crap. Are you kidding me right now? Good game, good game. All right. Hexproof, so here we go. Whatever we have on top, we'll just leave that forest. Just leave that forest for him. Are we coming after me? Both creatures? Not playing around a negate. I could have giant growth before the block to double check on a negate. So that might be a mistake. But we need a rabid bite, like, right now. The good news is we just have a bunch of, like, pump effects and bad, expensive creatures. So I don't know that Thief is going to hit things that are that good. I mean, it's not a very good deck to begin with. But if they start playing their own Season of Growth and a bunch of pump effects, didn't take the Hydra. It's like one of my best cards. Okay, you want your own Paradise Druid, sure. Because you got mana problems and I don't think you can solve them. All right. Do I play this so that the Hydra is online next turn, or do I play this because targeting it is hilarious? I just feel like it's going to get moited. I feel like it's going to get so moited. We want Gorgos. We came for Gorgos. Let's get to Gorgos. Yeah, we want that in the graveyard. We definitely want that. Although we might just want to draw it. Let's see what our opponent does. If we get a good way to play it, we'll take it. If we get if the opponent attacks with this for some reason. But they don't. That's fine. If this is in the graveyard, it gives an extra pump to this growth cycle. That's a sweet Rhino. I didn't know it existed. Me neither. Me neither until I saw it in my intro deck. Amazing what those free-to-play constraints make you realize. You want that growth cycle? Such a good card. What you doing, thief? Stealing my sanity. So rude. All right, didn't take the growth cycle. I can assume it wasn't a land either. So let's see. Tick-tock. Chart a course. Because you don't have enough card advantage. Got it. It's in the green Planeswalker deck. Green Planeswalker deck. You mean green intro deck? Gargosh, the vicious watcher, come to battle. Hydro spells cost 4 less to cast. Vigilance. Whenever a creature you control becomes the target of a spell, Gorgos fights up to one other creature. That's a big deal. Means we can fight down this Thief of Sanity. What, you're gonna cast this down? That's not gonna work. Another one? YOLO. So do I try to fight you now? I mean, there is mana up for a murder, potentially. I guess if the opponent responds with a kill spell, we wanted to draw this card. I don't think they can stop it. But let's make them do it on their turn if they can't stop it. Cast down doesn't work on the Gorgos. Cast down's pretty safe. Opponent's thinking. They're thinking, what are they gonna do? What are they gonna do? Nothing. That's what you're gonna do. All right, entering combat. Let's see if we can kill this Thief of Sanity, shall we? Becomes the target. Let's get our scry. Let's get our draw on. Here's our target for a fight. If the opponent responds with a removal spell, we still get the fight. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. That's what I like. Down with the sanity. All right, there's the murder. We don't have anything to fight anymore. Bye-bye. But we definitely got the job done, and we've got a backup. And you took my Pelt Collector. You took my Pelt Collector instead of the Barkhide Troll or the Growth Cycle. I'd have taken the Troll. Rude. Using all my own weapons against me. Well, I got another one for you. Yeah, baby. Get him. You've been moited. He moited my Hydra. Let's see if our opponent can moida another Hydra. What you got? Darn you. I really don't like this, but at least I get to take some of the creatures from my own deck with me. It's kind of, that's not the greatest. That's not the greatest. Night Veil Predator, awesome. Have a Gnarlback. Scry, no more land, pretty please. I want more pump spells. Growth Spiral right now is a +5/+5, I believe. Yep. And the really fun thing is when you can chain them because you're drawing multiple cards with Season of Growth, and you can just play Growth Cycle into Giant Growth and hit for a bajillion. It's very fun. Grotlick says hello to the Primal Huncheeks. Grotlick's a fan of yours. There were a lot of shout-outs to you in my recent video, Dr. Bumcheeks. I asked people to share their favorite Magic videos, and yours was mentioned many times. All right. Is it time to unleash the mighty Gnarlback? Our opponent's hand is empty, so we know this will resolve. Let's get a Scry first. I know I want you on the battlefield. Let's try to chain up some pump spells. You are the king of Magics. Why? You've conditioned me to say it, that's why. You want some of this? You want some Gnarlback? You want some Rhino? I think we're gonna play the Growth Cycle regardless. The opponent's going to draw 2 cards from the Archaeologist. We already know they might be playing Thought Erasure and Duress. And if they're playing those cards, we don't want them to take the Growth Cycle away without it being cast, which is what could happen if we play the Paradise Druid. My favorite video is the Golgari Land Destruction. My favorite moment is Merchant's reaction to getting his Giant Crisis stolen by Moment of Treachery. I don't know if I've seen that one. Oh, Merchy boy. Rabid Bite. Forest. Hit. Let's go ahead and get the draw 2 master off the field, because we get more cards. Oh yeah, feel it running. The engine is kind of doing it. The engine is churning. Perhaps we mean Agent of Treachery. Hey Amp, how you doing today? Moided. Everything's being moided. We've got a serial moidoer here. Oh no, what the hell? Nice draws. What the hell, bro? Aggro too, brutal. All right, Scry. Think we can punk him out? I think we need to hit another pump spell to do it, but we're gonna try. I am a maniac this way. It's gonna be close. Our opponent's drawn a million Moidas. They Thief of Sanity'd like a whole bunch of our stuff, and now they're taking something hostage, but we are still in this game. This growth cycle is epic, and if we draw a Giant Growth, come on! Ugh. We didn't get there, but we still get another turn. Still not dead. So many land. But we got him at 3. Woof. Yeah, random bombs like Grizzle. Grizzle would be nuts. Grizzle would be really nice. Opponent playing my Rhino. You jerk. Come on, Giant Growth, help me. Help me help you. Game on. I don't have trample on anything. I need to somehow get trample too. Don't think it'll work. I need to like rabbit, but that doesn't do it. Ugh. So close. So close. All right. We fought. We fought hard. It didn't work out. We just need the opponent to screw up their blocks badly, and we've got them. Oh wait, are you gonna show me murder number 4 against my green deck? Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to report a serial killer. All right, on my way. Next game. All right, only 4 more attacks. Only 4 more attacks. Is there anything I'd rather be playing? Get those attacks with? I like my Golgari deck a bit, but this green deck is actually really fun, I've got to say. When you have Season of Growth, it's a pretty strong, like, you can do some pretty nutty stuff that feels very not green. The amount of cards you can draw is kind of cool. Yeah, we'll just try to run him over with the biggest troll money can buy. Hey chat, we need a really big troll. We need like the largest troll we can find. Do we have any of those in chat today? Have any giant trolls showed up? Oh boy. Elementals! Let's just say go for right now. The Epic Game Store. Oh, that joke's not going away. That joke is not going away now. You gonna attack me? Wow. Look at you. Aggro. Sure. Show him what's up. We'll get in there. Go to 9. Top deck Giant Growth, Rabid Bite your blocker, Giant Growth win. That's the plan. I'm fired up. I'm Chandra. Meaner. Come on, Giant Growth off the top one time. Dang it. Not quite. I know, you gain a life. It's really obnoxious. I should have killed this first, actually. That was a little misplay. Oh well, we're still gonna hold this up. Because we can still get your blocker, Giant Growth, and draw the pump spell and win, but I would have lethal if I had killed this. But then I guess the opponent would block there. I don't know. Something huge is coming. Hello. Let's see what you do with her. What's the play? 3 damage to each non-elemental creature. Suck it. Not so easy.
Make some more room to fight it.
Not so easy to kill my troll, is it? Yeah. Oh, you're scared now. I see ya. I see you being afraid. I know you're afraid. Get that big Chandra out of here. We'll just be smashing all the planies with our pump spells and our green creatures. No problem. No problem. Living that free-to-play life. Oh look, it's Risen Reef. So my free-to-play channel crafted a red deck for ranked play. What other deck should it craft? One thing I was thinking of was budget elementals, because they'll be in standard for a long time. Risen Reef is uncommon, it's the important card in the deck. It does frickin' broken things. What do you guys think of that? Or what other ideas do you have that the free-to-play deck should be crafting? I mean, I can try control. It's just always going to be pretty bad. All right, we're attacking just to get our quest, and then I'm getting out of here. No reason to play it out against double Risen Reef. Oh, okay, the opponent's going to chump. Interesting. Even when I played out my land, they double chumped. I guess I'll stay and see what big card you're about to play. I like Risen Reefs because they give my... Oh, yeah, no, screw that. We're not playing around with that. No, thank you. Well, we got within a lucky top deck of winning, which is kind of what we've done every time we played a good deck. We just kind of navigate our way to, like, if we draw perfect, if we draw amazing, maybe we can steal this. It's about all we can do. I need another win. If I get another win, I get the 100 gold. I guess I'll try the Azoria Senate deck. I did tune this one and I like it. I like it somewhat. It's a control deck. It doesn't have enough sweepers. It doesn't have enough removal. It doesn't have enough counter spells. It has too much card draw, but at least I get to draw a bunch of cards. Could be worse. It's kind of like playing a singleton deck where you have a million card draw spells and only one of all the cards that matter. See what I mean? See what I mean? All card draw, no action. I'm gonna get the Guild Gate out of the way so it doesn't hamper my mana later. Yeah, this is good once we have a million mana. I don't think I have anything to help me with that card. What a bunch of crap. All right, blue, blue, white, white. We'll take you. Although I guess I should have taken it for mass manipulation, but I'm sure by the time we get there, we'll be okay. We'll just do this main phase, see what we find. See if I have a use for an untapped land. Oh, wow. 4 straight lands in a row. Brutal. Keep digging. Keep digging. Yeah! Disdainful Stroke, and our opponent knows how to play around it. What a boss. More Incubation Druids. I haven't played against, like, green-black super ramp anytime soon. Anytime lately. Not really sure what our opponent's up to, and I like that. I may not know exactly what they're doing from the second they start the game. That's pretty cool. What are you up to, opponent? Oh, okay. I see what you're doing. Block. Go ahead, pump it. Do it. In responses. Kill it. Got a little time walk out of our Summary Judgment, which does 3 damage to a tapped creature, and for addendum can deal 5. Gotta love when you show them the counter. Yeah, tell me about it. All right, your turn. This is the other fun part. We've got Unsummon. I like to chump with my Augur, then unsummon it, and cast it again to find more unsummons, to continue the nonsense. Let's go ahead and do the Insight. Opponent thinking about pumping the Druid. They'll wait. Moo! What's up, Moo? How you doing? How you doing, girl? One blue open. Would be nice to have 2 blue open in case we need to use the unsummon as well. So let's get the Sky Dancer on the scene. I opened 2 of these. I opened them in like my first couple packs. I still haven't opened any on my paid account, which is kind of bizarre. Do I let my opponent have all this mana from pumping this Incubation Druid? What do you guys think? I think so. We have Negate and we have Disdainful Stroke. I don't think the mana from this can hurt me that badly. I'm going to give you a chance to hurt me really badly, Incubation Druid. Let's see what you can do. Prove your worth. Test your might. Fight. Mortal Kombat. Music is getting hype. Casualties of war. No, no, we can't be doing that. We can't. Nah. We can't be doing that. Nah. That's too much. And the opponent knew about the disdainful stroke too. I should have used that, but I think they were trying to make way for something else. Still thinking about if I want to unsummon this, and I think I do now. After seeing that, the opponent must have a lot of really powerful spells. All right, let's bring the beats. Oh, we got him. We got him. Victory. Later, Offspring. Short stay, but always nice to see you. Thanks for dropping in. What else? Let's see, we're on EXP and a card. I guess I'll take the EXP, right? Can't be too bad. Let's give the Azorius another run. Oh yeah, check the Izzy deck. Canceling in 2019, hard to do. Let's see. I haven't touched it at all, so this is the Izzy deck as it's presented to you. We've got 3 Shocks, 2 Augur Bolus, 2 Electrostatic Field, a Runaway Steamkin, 3 Goblin Electromancer, 2 League Guildmage, 2 Radical Idea, 3 Lava Coil, a Fire Minds Research, 3 Wee Dragonauts, 1 Direct Current, 3 Murmuring Mystic, 1 Erratic Cyclops, 2 Crackling Drake, 2 Chemist's Insights, 1 Invert Invent, a Niv Mizzet, Perun, a 1000-Year Storm, and 1 copy of Expansion Explosion, 4 copies of Izzet Guildgate, 1 copy of Steam Vents, 10 Islands, 10 Mountains. You say it's the same as War? Okay. If it's focused enough on the Guild Mage, on like Guilds of Ravnica, that makes sense. That makes sense. Might change at rotation? I don't think so. I think that was entirely rotation proof. And I think that's on purpose. I think these decks won't change for a year until the core sets come out. I think these decks are designed to last core set to core set. Core set? Is anybody wearing core sets? All right. Gain that sweet, sweet Tranquil Cove life to assert dominance. Oh no, Gutter Bones. Well, I'll show you what's up. 2120, your go, sir. I am in the lead. Bones. All right, I really want to play the Acuity, so I'm not too worried about the Judgment or the Revitalize yet. So we'll get another Cove onto the battlefield. We are now tied. Your play, sir. Gutter continuing to bones it up, you might say. Spawn of Mayhem. Somebody invited Merchant to this stream. Playing Merchant's deck. We'll play the Acuity. Next turn, we'll Summary Judgment away the Mayhem, returning the Acuity. We should still have mana left over for Revitalize. Hopefully the opponent doesn't have Drill Bit. That would sting. But of course we have Mission Briefing, so we're a little Drill Bit proof. Unsummon. I think we're still doing the Judgment thing. Kill it. Kill it now. Get it now. Get it dead. Look out. All right. Do I play the Guild Gate and set up for future activities, or do I set up Revitalize? I'm at 13. The opponent's going to get this back. Yeah, let's set up for the next Dovin's Acuity. And I'm expecting Memorial to Folly on the spawn. If they don't do that, it implies that they have some very big creatures like Doom Whisperers up their sleeve. But there you go. Spawn of Mayhem back in the hand. If the opponent doesn't have a swamp, bouncing this Gutter Bones could be amazing. If the opponent does have a swamp, they cast Spawn of Mayhem anyway. I'll just take the hit from the bones. I think the risk reward is better. Hey, Noliver. Thank you very much for starting up the sub shenanigans today. I appreciate it. Thank you. Twitch Prime. It's free to you, but it makes a big difference to me. Our opponent did have the land. All right, my turn. Ooh, I can go over the top. Still, I'd rather milk the Acuity for all it's worth. I guess Unsummon can also protect the Cavalier of Gales, which is pretty solid. But then I'm taking 5, which I don't really enjoy. What I want is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're not quite there yet. Let's do it like this. Who knows? We might draw a time wipe. It might turn out worth it. Okay, we can definitely drop off that guild gate. Plenty of land. Plenty of land. Keep gaining life. Keep getting deeper. Try to get the opponent to extend and then pull our 1 of time wipe right off the top at the last possible second. Like that's the plan. Ouch. Down to 9. Radical idea off the top. Alright. So I feel like playing the Cavalier of Gales is going to get it removed, but we do have the Unsummon to buy time even if that happens, and we get the Enter the Battlefield trigger to try to find the right cards. So what don't we need? I think that we're a ways away on a Chemister's Insight, and we do need a lot of blue sources. So I think it's these two that go away, and we'll sort them like that. Like I said, all card draw. It's an all card draw deck. Hey Uncensored, how are you? Here's a Ravenous Chupa-Dupa. Gonna target the Cavalier of Gales. It'll go to the graveyard, shuffle back in, then we'll scry 2. We could also bounce the Cavalier, but I'm more concerned about my own life total here, so I'm bouncing the Spawn of Mayhem. Delay, delay, delay. We'll scry those to the bottom. We don't need more card draw, we need more action. We still have a Summary Judgment hiding out. Our opponent getting in with that Gutter Bones, getting in with that Vampire. They're starting to overwhelm us a bit. There's a card that can actually put something on top of the deck and delay for us. That's nice. Let's keep the Acuity coming. Another Acuity. Glorious. All right, main phase, Radical Idea, get back the Acuity. Just making all kinds of a mess with this deck. It's a free-to-play abomination is what I'm running. Just making a mess like nobody's business. Alright, what do we put back on top? I don't think they'll play anything we need to negate. They want to play the Spawn of Mayhem again, so we'll make our opponent redraw the Gutter Bones. Down to 5. Issaret the Awakener instead of Spawn of Mayhem. Interesting. Alright, Acuity. Let's go. So we can Mission Brief and play the Summary Judgment, or we can Mission Brief and unsummon this. What are you getting back? Nothing. It's just a 3/3. We can just play this, and then the opponent would need a way to pump to kill me. Which I don't think they're going to have. I guess that's fine. Just, we're trying to find our 1 of time wipe. My god. Get him back. The nonsense, the nonsense. Teferi, of course. Of course. This deck is terrible. This is the deck that never ends. The opponent's scared to play. They believe a Wrath is coming. They don't know I only own 1 Wrath. There's an unsummon. Get out of here. Just keep it going. Just keep it going. Eventually I'll find mass manipulation and then this will all pay off somehow. But my god, is this crazy. Doesn't everybody build their free-to-play decks this way? Just all card draw, no beef? Sure. The beautiful Midnight Reaper. Whenever something dies, you draw cards, you lose life. Alright, we're still doing this because it pushes us back out of lethal range again. Deputy of Detention. I'll just put out Teferi. Bounce the Midnight Reaper. Teferi will die, but that's okay with me. I don't remove anything, I just bounce everything. I don't know what this removal stuff does. It's nonsense. It's complete nonsense. Look at our opponent. Look at all the creatures we know they have. And they're afraid to play them. Which is, by the way, a reason we saved the mission briefing. It's the only way to cast the Wrath twice. Alright, I guess I'll put out some blockers. Take you. Play you. Negate has not done me much in this match, so don't know about holding up Negate anymore. I don't see it paying off. Let's just drop Moo and take away this Death Toucher. Haha! Now I have creatures on the board. What is Teferi from? I opened this Teferi in a pack. It was one of my packs. It's the only Teferi this account owns. No, Blood for Bones! You're wrecking my party. But the good news is we get to shuffle away these 2 lands we put on top. Cav goes back in. Yeah, why not? Why not? Unsummon's pretty good. Gutterbones returns to the field. Yeah, there's gonna be a 4/4 the opponent will have to deal with now. Let's do this. Continue the party. My opponent doesn't play non-creature spells. Oh, I guess we could summary judge something. You feeling judgy today, my friends? There's the Jace. So we also opened a Jace, which as you can see is our sneaky win con. We're gonna have to discard if we don't use this, so we'll just do this, but we'll decline, because we don't really want to discard that much. No attacks. Drop off the idea or the insight? I guess the insight. But yeah, this is our sneaky win con when we absolutely obliterate our deck. More Blood for Bones. Our opponent loves Blood for Bones. Take down the 4/4, sure. This dies eventually anyway. I don't feel bad about this. I do like my opponent having to jump through hoops to deal with our Sky Dancer for as long as possible. Do not challenge a waging river. More acuity. Just working on decking ourselves, 1 card at a time. Augur, come on down. Take this Opt. You saw an Angel of Grace. We've got one of those hanging out in the deck too. Let the party continue. We are still not finished here. I think our opponent's reluctance to play into a sweeper absolutely helped us this game. They were so sure we were going to sweep the board, but as you see, we just don't have any. We don't own them. We don't own sweepers. So many cards. Soren? You got Vampire? Yeah, you do. No, thank you. Finally, Negate doing some work. Yep, they have to keep fighting Moo over here. She doing work. She good. And let's keep them doing it. It's totally fine. I know we have a backup. She's not like her ultimate everything isn't that important to the plan. All right. So how many unsummons have we used? 1, 2, 3. There's one more unsummon. If we could find it, it would be nice if our opponent didn't draw a million cards from this Midnight Reaper, but at the same time, who cares? We've got a bunch of counter spells. All right, we've swept you. Suck it. So we've got Disdainful Stroke, we've got Mission Briefing. I guess I have 1 mana for an opt, and we have 5 cards. So we can get back the Acuities. 1 Acuity? I'll get back both. I can easily discard one of these cards. Or just play my land for turn. Leave the counter spells open. You get a card, and you get a card. Knight of the Ebon Legion. Sure. What else you got? Eternal Taskmaster. Yes, yes. Bring back all the creatures. Bring back the creatures. Opponent's poking around in that graveyard. What nonsense do you want to be up to? The Awakener. Sure. So now I can work on drawing our deck. Where are we at? 17 cards? Opponent's playing around this Disdainful Stroke rather perfectly. I think I'll just let other Moo go. As fun as she can be. There is the Mass Manipulation. There's another Cavalier of Gales. Pretty good stuff. Mine. And we have the Mission Briefing to reuse the Mass Manipulation when the opponent recovers. Yeah, we got a nice for it. Love it. We'll leave up the Disdainful Stroke. Not sure exactly what the opponent could go for, but an example is the Spawn of Mayhem. You can bring Augur and Deputy back. I can bring them back? Oh yeah, I totally can. Good point. Isareth can get on that job. That's pretty saucy. Ravenous Chupacabra. No, thank you. My turn. Get back Deputy. The opponent can't pump this right now anyway. What's the other thing we can get back? Augur. I guess Augur makes sense. I mean, I could win with Jace. I think I can also press my opponent into Oblivion. Submit 0 because I don't have the black mana. Augur, negate, sweet. I even get to show it to him. Hey, the all caps, I love your YouTube videos. What's up? It's me, it's CGB. Make them feel welcome, my friends. We got some emotes for you. Get the beats down. Play the Cav of Gales. 11 cards. Yeah. Not the greatest, but that's okay. Let's see, we still want to have negate available. I guess I can play other Cav and just, yeah, smash. All right. Looking good. This game has turned around completely. Whew. The videos are too short and we want more. Well, that's why I stream that's why my streaming schedule exists, and I have 2 other channels, Covert Go Free and Covert Go Live, so there's actually a lot more of my content available than you get on the main channel. This is the Covert Go Free channel that I just threw there. Let's see. I think that's the Covert, oh, I gotta spell my own name right. I think I've got that programmed, yep, there's that. So yeah, there's a lot of other content that you can watch if you're so interested. Let's leave the free to play. It's been fun. Today's games were actually pretty good. It was nice. It was a pretty good free to play experience, but I've got some other brews I want to test out. Yeah, Monday through Friday, I'm working on about 4 to 5 hours of content a day. So if you still feel starved for my content, you're just a fiend and you should probably get help. You've got a problem. You got a problem. Thanks for the YouTubes. I really enjoy it. Keep it up. Well, thank you, Techno. Thanks for coming over. All right, let's see what decks we want to play today. I'm trying to work on this deck. I don't feel like it's quite ready for a video yet. It's a little too similar to some other decks I've made. It's I Love Teferi, shut up, Grotlick. But it's worth working on. It's a red Cavalier of Flame deck with Star of Extinction, Tamiyo, trying to fill the graveyard with land, draw extra cards with Kiora. It's got Risen Reef because these are elementals to get deeper in the deck. It has Blink of an Eye and Lava Coils and Shocks to try to not die. And then, of course, blowing up the whole frickin' board. I don't know. I don't know what it's missing, to be honest. I think Scapeshift is just a bit better in the late game, but Star of Extinction blowing up your own Cavalier with a bunch of land in the graveyard is really fun. I don't know. Let's try it out. Let's give it a shot. I'm gonna put the deck list up for anybody who cares. T-Vag, yes. How you doing? All right, make that my deck that I'm playing. Let's try an event, see if we learn anything good. To battle. Any good decks that beat vampires. It's the only deck I play against, it feels like. You can tune an Esper hero or Esper control deck to have a decent game against vampires. It is kind of a best of 3 theory. Best of 1, you just kind of have to run all the right pieces. I find I do really well with a mix of Legion's End and Disfigure, and then Kaya's Wraths. And then I just try to run them out of creatures so their Sorens don't do much. This hand might be too slow, as it looks like we're against vampires already. You cursed us. You totally cursed us. Now we're playing against vampires. It's all your fault, and I don't have a shock. Deck drew 0 shocks. I'm so unhappy. And I bet they have turn 3 Sorin. They always have turn 3 Sorin on the play, don't they? I retire. Well, they didn't drop a vampire. They just pumped the vampire they had, which means they still haven't flipped the landing, so it could be worse. I bet they have some removal, but I suppose that's what we want here. Okay. We didn't get a ramp, though. Okay, you found a Sky Marcher. Just made an account. Right on. New accounts are the spice of life. I'm actually going to take this trade. I don't want my opponent to flip their landing. And I need to buy time anyway. If they're just pumping their vampires, that's actually not the worst. You think we can hit a land this time? I can't go Gift of Paradise into a Growth Spiral. The card doesn't work that way. You're late. Do I need to take this block? Can I afford to go to 5? Then I untap, I play Gift of Paradise, I play Lava Coil. Because I don't think I go for the Cav here. I think I need to play Cav after. I think relying on a blocker is a bad move. So that means I'm probably blocking sometime. Should it be this time? No, let's wait. So if I go 2 mana Growth Spiral, play the land, I can go Gift of Paradise onto a land. All right. Gotta be untapped. Staying alive, staying alive. We're fighting. I don't think we're doing very well. We need top deck Star of Extinction. If we can do that, we'll be okay. But it does have to be Star of Extinction right here. And if that's the case, I may as well block now. Getting an extra draw from the Risen Reef won't do me any good, and I need to keep my life total a little high. Blink of an eye. Well, the opponent has, let's see, if I bounce this, they can still use it to throw at me, and they still get in with this. So I don't want to bounce this, I want to bounce this. And I need to do it before... It's too bad I can't pay the 2 life to draw the card. Need to do it before the opponent attacks. Because if I take the 1 from this, the Soaring can burn me out. So you gotta go. And we're still trying to draw this Star of Extinction. It's been a pretty rough draw so far. I don't suppose you'd like to throw your Sky March or a Spyron into the Cavalier of Thorns. You know, help a brother out. Weird. Top decking. Still wrecking. Go to 5, block, block, 1 gets through, go to 4, not quite dead. Why am I still in this game? And is the opponent willing to throw away their vampires? If I top deck a removal spell for the vampire, I just... Oh, wow. Well, I guess you get a never-ending factory, so... Yeah. First fort, got it. Down to 4. Death Touch means I get a card of my choice, though. Still no Star of Extinction there. What's the best thing to get? I think I need the star. If I don't have the star, I can't win. So let's get the Tamiyo to try to find it. Last hurrah. Three in the deck. Ah, that felt bad, man. None of them in the top half of the deck. Feels bad. Now, if I had held more of my lands, maybe getting back a Cavalier would have done something. Nah. I mean, I might have been able to attack the Sorin, but the opponent always had a blocker. And the red Cav doesn't have trample. Just don't think we got that. Just don't think we had it in us. I thought I played that fine to stay alive. I fought the fight. All right, so we need to find a breeding pool or something so these enter untapped, but I think we can keep it. There's no ramp aside from this, so it is a bit of trouble. No. Just try to curve out. Let's go. Double Folly. Well, at least this player looks like they want to give us a little time. That gives us a much better chance because our hand is pretty bad. Kind of just like the last one, just a bad hand early. And it's a Midnight Reaper. Well, that's a good draw. Don't really deserve it since I bottomed one, but I'll take it. Next we have the Gift of Paradise or the Risen Wraith, but we do want some land near the top. Come on now. Liliana. Blue-black. Liliana untouched by death zombies. And we hit a zombie? Ooh. To Tamiyo, to Risen Reef, to Kiora. What do I even want? I guess I want Cavalier of Thorns. We can't Kiora plus Reef. Not enough mana. One short. Okay. But we do want to make sure we hit every land drop going forward. And if we untap with Tamiyo, she can fetch a land. Is there a combo deck with this Liliana and some sort of X-cost creature as Kuntz? I don't know. If there is, please put it in chat. I need to know. This looks like regular zombies. Tomebound Lich. You're a zombie? It's a new zombie for the zombie deck that I haven't tried out. It's okay. Our plan is Star of Extinction. We're not messing around. That's what we're going for. Let's do it again. Okay. So, you're tapped. Let's set up you. Or do we play the Risen Reef? I expect the opponent's able to deal with the Reef. Might as well hold it until after a Star of Extinction if possible. Life total is nice and high. Plenty of work to be done. Gift plays off Kiora better. Yeah, That's what we're hoping for. A little Kiora gift action. It's not quite Kiora Blood Sun, but it's in the ballpark. They're shuffling from the same deck. Bontu. I wonder if you have Kefnet too. What is up with your zombies? Dude, hitting those mills. All the Lilianas. There's a Reaver, sure. So I have 7. I can Tameo back a Star of Extinction if I want to. I'm just not concerned about it yet. I'm not sure quite what I'm naming, but let's see what we draw first. Trigger from Kiora. Cavalier of Thorns, get me an untapped land. Sure. We'll pay the 2 life. We can play the Growth Spiral and at least draw a card if we choose. We could also look for another 2-mana card down here. Like we could bounce the Liliana, which is kind of funky. We could get a Lava Coil. Just get rid of this Lich. It's kind of annoying. Or we could plus and go deeper. Just keep trying to put those lands in the graveyard. I guess I'll go for the biggest payoff. It would be pretty lucky, because I think there's only one other one in the deck, but we'll see. Alright, moving on. No, you should have done that in response, so I didn't get the card I want on top. Oh wait, it bounces it, it doesn't kill it. Never mind. Hey, I will get more triggers. The zombies get to beat up my planeswalkers. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the graveyard. So, what's it gonna be? Opponent has the board, the Liliana, 3 zombies. I would definitely get a Death Baron out there. Our opponent might be able to minus the Liliana here, play another Death Baron. That's a lot of damage. But they don't go for that. Okay. What else you got? Opponent's also on that sweet self-mill plan. Not really sure what I should name. I guess Risen Reef. Could be fun. Yeah. Feel like a frickin' master when you do it. Bang. The sound of walking away. Let's get this board cleaned up. All right. Do I start holding the lands for the Cavalier Flame? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I think that makes sense now. Ow! Though you are filling my graveyard, I do appreciate it. New Reef. Big Hoss. Keep filling the graveyard. We're trying to set up like Cavalier of Flames that can deal a lot of damage. It might be really hard to do. There's 2 Cavs down there. There's one more Cav in the deck. We can trade this Cav in for that Cav if we use Star or some other way to kill it. Okay. Preserve that life total. Reaper, that can deal 2 to them during a star. Top decking. If they hit like the perfect removal spell, I could be in trouble, but I think I can get away with this. Put that in the hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess both of these too, right? We don't want to mill ourselves completely. I guess I'll save one of them. There's a shock. That's not bad. One more Cavalier Flame. 3 cards to go. Just trying to decide if I need to play land. I'm gonna pass. Get those lands in the graveyard so the Cavaliers do big work. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Trying to set up a Star of Extinction that creates a lethal pair of Cavaliers of Flame. Land off the top, what do you do? Are multicolored decks always better than one-colored? No. Every combination of colors or single color has their strengths and weaknesses. It's always about the cards available in the format. We're getting a Reaver, okay. So do I need this extra damage from the Midnight Reaper to win? I think I might. I think this shock goes upstairs. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 14, 14 is 28. With the Midnight Reaper, it's lethal. But I can't cast it all next turn, so I have to play this next turn, say go. I may as well hang on to the shock for now. 2 cards left. I can discard 1. I can't discard any because of the Reef. Hype. One card left and we know it's a Lava Coil. No way to get these into the graveyard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can't cast the Star this turn. We have to do it next turn. I guess we can see if the opponent's willing to block a Cav. We may as well play out our land now. I guess if the opponent blocks us, they take a big amount of damage. So maybe they won't. Maybe they'll just chump. Get that free card draw. Down to 30. This is down to 28. There's enough lands in the graveyard that the star is lethal. Maybe I won't need the star. Sure. That's fine.
Good health is easy to find in war.
Think this'll do it. Shock your face. Math! 15 each! So lethal! Oh my gosh. You can't draw it up better than that, team. You can't draw it up better than that. Empty deck. Lethal Star of Extinction. Holy crap. We put on a show that round. We put on a show right there. I gotta restart the client. It's gonna be laggy. That's what happens when you draw your deck. Be right back. And back. Load up, game. Game? There you go. The deck you put on your main YouTube yesterday, how can you win against that? Depends what deck you mean. Yesterday, I think that was Kethis. Kethis is a good deck. Won a lot of games, especially when people don't know how to play against it. Unmoored Ego is really strong against it. Really strong aggro can kill it before it does its thing. That's sort of the two main strategies right now, but obviously a lot of people are dissecting that question techno. Have you played against it a lot? Rule of law. Brutal. Yeah, vampires. Everybody's on vampires, getting those sweet, sweet curves. If they have the Sorin, they just kind of did it, right? Hello, may I just grow Spiral, please? You're not gonna pay 4 life, are you? They didn't pay 4 life to grow the Knight last turn. Leyline of the Void, sure. Leyline strong. It's not OP. It's just a card. Well, it's not another Sorin, but these survive Star of Extinction, which makes them pretty much the end of the world for us. Don't think we have a chance in hell, but play it out, right? Stay alive, see what the next minute brings. Modern Magic. Smash the opponent before they do anything. Alright, we gotta go reef to reef. Hope it lives. None of these are helping. Not helping. Oh my gosh, all 4 Risen Reefs and no time to use them. If the opponent kills one of the Wraiths, the game's over. If they play a Sorin, the game's over. If they play another Legion Lieutenant, the game's over. If they play a Sanctum Seeker, the game is over. Not a good game. Not respectable. None of the early removal to help us through that one. Also, being on the draw is hard. Hey, we're not on the draw. First time for everything today. TikTok. Elf? What you got? Grazing. Okay. Could be fun. Rugged Highlands, get that sweet, sweet life gain. What are these weird sounds? It sounds like Scape Shift is going off all the time. You guys hear it? Maybe it's just me. Runaway Steamkin. Arboreal Grazer. I'm confused. I don't know what this deck does yet. I don't know what to do with myself. Well, we'll ramp it up and see what happens. Rhythm of the Wild with Runaway Steamkin and Arboreal Grazer. Okay. Okay, what is going on? Well, we're doing a good job getting lands onto the battlefield. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more land and then we probably start holding for a Cavalier. Ow. Chain Whirler, Rhythm of the Wild, Arboreal Grazer. We got a Brewer. They might be crazy. I don't know what is going on here. Giant Growth. All right. All right. Seems painful. Pew pew. Let's cut them back a little bit. We need to draw some Cavaliers. Need some big bodies of our own. Here is a Druid. Will it have Hexproof? Well, it will have Hexproof, but will it have Haste, I guess, is the question. Looks like we got Haste going on with our Druid. So, gets in there for 2, if you like. Someone says, yes, I do like. I'll get this out and then have Blink of an Eye open for whatever big thing the opponent wants to play. We'll try to set up a bigger Star of Extinction. It could bite me if I just have to blow up my Kiora. We'll see. Double Riot. No, I didn't play the land. I said I'm holding the land for the Cavalier of Flame. There are 4 of them in the deck. It's part of what I'm going for. What are you attacking, dude? What's it gonna be? Might as well. Make him use that mana. Well, the world wants you extinct. I guess I shouldn't have played the Kiora. Gonna get punished a little on that. Well, at least we got a backup. Hit him with a meteor. Again, not gonna play the land, not gonna run out the Kiora. We might end up casting another Star of Extinction first. We'll just save this till we draw a Cav, because we can do it, untap gift, then play Cav. I shouldn't have played the last one. That was my mistake. What have you got? We got you back down to 2 lands. You telling me you still got playables? Mountain. Ferocious Pup! Dear God! He's so ferocious! Alright, come on down. Draw? Do I want a Lava Coil? Guess not. 1-for-1 removal isn't great right now. I will keep the star though. Another Steamkin. This deck is bizarre. Absolutely bizarre. You want some? Come get some. I've got 1 land in my graveyard. You might take an additional damage. All right, power up. There's a shock. There's a land. I don't think I want to pay the 2 life though. Really don't like paying life in this spot. Could smash the opponent actually. We're at 12. How bad would that be? 7, 6, that's 13. You know, I just gotta tell them who the aggro is. Sometimes you just gotta send a message. All right, let's see if you can kill me from 12 life. Can you do it? I don't believe in you. I don't believe you can do that much damage. Hold on to your butts. Tension mounting. Can you find the winning line, opponent? I left myself vulnerable. Do you have a way to do it off 2 cards and this situation? Oh no. That's a lot of damage. 2! Down to 2! I'm not dead! I'm not dead. Slam? Woo! 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 That was scary. All right, guys, we can all unclench. It's okay. We survived. We're still in the match. We're still in the event. You're all here for the adrenaline. Hope you felt it. I was feeling that one. Holy crap. Also, a quick announcement while I've got a lot of people here. No stream tomorrow. I will be traveling. So this will be my last stream for the week. I know, we're sad, but better I let you know, right? No stream tomorrow. find some amazing and beautiful and talented streamers to watch. I think Fandom is on Thursdays, so you can watch Fandom Legends. Yep, gotta do some traveling, but I'll be back. I'll be back next week for the usual schedule. I might have to take a day off next week, we'll see. I know that my anniversary and my birthday is all like around the same time. I haven't even looked at the calendar to see what day they are. Let's go ahead and get this down. Thunderkin Awakener. You want to do elemental stuff? I want to do elemental stuff. What do you know? Elementals. Overgrown. Work/pleasure. It's like work for my wife. She's announcing at a roller derby tournament, which is kind of a big prestigious deal. I've got an elemental too. I think mine's bigger. If the opponent kills this, we can go in the tank. We can either get the other Cavalier or the Kiora. Oregon Trails, anyone shut up. What is it? I saw a shirt in my store that is like a licensed Oregon Trail player 1 died of dysentery shirt. Some of you may want it. It's had good moments. Every now and then it like pops up and people order a bunch of it. What do you think? Do we nuke them? I think if we nuke them now, that's good. You. Kill it. Kill it. This is also really fun when you can change Stars of Extinction with Cavalier of Thorns. So put a star back on top of my deck, or do we get another Cav? I'm grabbing another star because, you know, LOL. It's a combination. It's a combination, you guys. If you want to just drop stars on your opponent turn after turn, I hear Risen Reefs don't like those. Sure. You're dead. This Cavalier is going to destroy you. I don't even need to discard anything. So Cavalier, 2 mana, submit 0. Hasties. Punch Chandra in the face. Giddy up. She's gonna go to sleep for a week, everybody. It's fine. This is fine. Thunderkin Awakener, you can bring back nothing? Nothing. Alright, let's see what we find with a Risen Reef. Another Cav. Nah. Our opponent with 1 red has mana floats, so this is going to get shocked. So I think spamming this is a bit premature. Let's go for the Tamiyo. Let's fill the graveyard with some land. Let's hold this land because of our next Cav. Thorns is good. Kiora could be fun. Let's look for Cavalier Flame. Obviously finding more is good, but also if the opponent sees this, they'll think we don't have another one. It's tech. Hey, what's up, Groggy? How you doing today? We're just over here smashing the unsuspecting with our Star of Extinction Cavalier Flame deck. Hot original Temur elemental action. Our opponent's just trying to Thunderkin Awakener Chandra elemental trigger stuff. Vastly inferior. Two lands in the graveyard. 2 lands. See how it does this? Like hops out of the graveyard when you highlight. 2. As if to say, these are down there, dude. We know what you're thinking. These. This song is called America 2 by The Midnight. You know, the thing they're repeating over and over. Actually, I had to look at it myself. I'm not picking on you, Finger Death Punch. I had to look it up too. It just feels so obvious in hindsight. No, bring back an Overgrowth Elemental, put a counter over here. Ow. Opponent's going ham. What are we getting back? Getting back another star. Or we can play another Cav. How much can we attack for? 7/7. They're almost dead. Is there a shock in our graveyard? Oh, we have lethal. Here, Shocky Shock. Pew pew! Wrecked. That's why we got some shocks up our sleeve, my friends. Still in the event? We haven't lost all of the games yet. Casual 16 out of nowhere, that's right. Ooh, need a green. We'll draw it. My optimism knows no bounds. Later, Amp. Thanks for being here today. Appreciate that. Making me part of your routine, dude. Yeah, I have a Deckmaster on. Thank you for all caps letting me know. All right, Grazer. Are you Scape Shift or what? What are we up to? Bant colors. Still no green source. Amp was my 9-month baby. Aww. I remember now. That's sweet. See what the opponent gets. Do they hit the land? I never hit the land. They hit the land. We're okay against Scape Shift if we get our mana right because of the Stars of Extinction. We're not great against Hydroid Crassus. Look at that. Right on time. I guess I want to make sure I have my Cav available next turn. Nah, we'll go with Reefy. Opponent might be on Flood of Tears. Risen Reef isn't in the typical Bant Scapeshift lists right now. I guess we'll see. What you got? Want to surprise me? Play a Lyra or something? Okay. That's really rough. I don't think we can beat that. When you're behind a turn to a Nissa who shakes the world, you just die. No attack. Sure. I guess we can draw Star of Extinction, right? That's the line. Get lucky. We're gonna try to get a Star of Extinction. Probably gonna wheel our hand next turn to the Cav and try to get closer to it at least, and then we get a trigger off the Risen Reef as well if Risen Reef is alive. But we'll be sitting here watching our opponent draw a million with a Hydroid Crassus most likely. Woo! All right, I'm gonna take a nap. Whatever is up with our opponent, they are careful. Yeah, okay. Like I said, giant Hydroid Crassus. All right, come on. 1, 2, 3, untap 1, 2, 3, 4. This gets us a card deeper. Might even distract the opponent for a second. Pure, Reef, then Cav. That's the way we want it. Card off the top. Card. Another Cav. Any number 1, 2, 3. Do I want to discard the other Cav? It's another chance to wheel my hand next turn. I don't know if I have enough time though, to be honest. Let's see, take 6, go to 12. Even if I block, I guess I could have one more turn after this one. Still no star. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 7. I guess I'll hold this. Just in case, we'll see. Hey Monkeyfish, thanks for congrats on the sponsorship. New sponsor, CoolstuffInc.com, check them out. Promo code CGB for CGB5, like it says down in the corner, for 5% off any order. CoolstuffInc.com. Sponsor of the channel. Super grateful. All right, your turn, opponent. You got 2 lands in the graveyard, so if the Cav dies, Nissa takes 2. You gonna bounce my Cav? Maybe. I don't know, if you bounce my Cav, I get another new hand. I mean, they might know if they're stream sniping me that I have another one anyway, but maybe they don't. Yeah, perfect sniping play. Okay, well they tapped a land and didn't get damage in, that's kind of silly. All that time to think and they're tapping funky. I don't know, they might be just new to the deck. They're definitely playing it slowly and oddly, which usually somebody who plays it that slowly plays it very well. All right, I mean, just kind of spewing out the grazers, they're not doing anything. And now we're sitting. What do you think? Do we take it? If we take it, we die in the air to the Crassus, so we can't take it. I would really like a star just to punish this. It would feel really nice, but I don't know if I'm that lucky. I mean, do we need 2 blockers here? I guess I have another... Okay, so if we lead with Reef and then play second cav, we have block, block, take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We still die. I'm gonna need 3 blockers. I don't get a chance to... or a lava coil. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's rough. But I do think we have to play you. Let's put you in the hand. The tap land doesn't do us much good. So now what? I can hit a shock? That's not good enough, right? Oh well. I guess the opponent could make a mistake. There it is. Yeah, we needed 1 more mana. 1 more mana. Should always hope they miss their attack. Jesus. We wouldn't have been a card deeper though if we hadn't held that land. We wouldn't be a card deeper though, Mag. So same problem. We still wouldn't have had the star. I think we can leave now. I mean, well, the opponent might time out. They've nearly timed out a number of times. I have no idea why face cam border isn't aligned, and I don't care. Sorry to your OCD. Sorry, not sorry. I'm really not sorry, actually. I can't please everyone. Wow, they are obsessed with playing absolutely everything, aren't they? You wouldn't want to attack with your grazers. Oh my god. Easily the most annoying opponent I think I've played in a really long time. Easily the worst opponent I've played in a very long time. Alright, moving right along. I guess I'll combo some people, it'll be fun. Hey Zarvault, thanks for the sub. Hey, Zavi Kitty Falls with the sub. Thank you to you as well. Subtrain. Appreciate that. Alright, let's get this going. With the Kaya, fine. It can be fun. Beep beep. I like that. Wow, all these subs going through at once. Has there been something wrong with the sub algorithm today? But man, Simster, thank you. It's like they all hit at the same time. You guys are awesome. Let's excavate, shall we? Our opponent hasn't done anything. We don't have a green source, that's a bit of a problem. I don't think we attack. They might run Seal Away, who knows? They might run something weird. But we need a green source, and then it's... We've got it. All we need is the green source. Tamio. What are you up to?
I think
Can I borrow one of these? Ixalan's Binding? Okay. Well, that's something I can play. Fill it up. There's a Kethis, there's a land down there, there's a Fib. It's mill. Hey, Fukajutsu also on the subtrain. Holy crap. You guys really brought it here down the stretch. All right, white. Bounce. Fib, huh? Okay. Mill. Resolve. Play that. I could play Oath of Kai. We could get this down to 1, so I can't get something back. The Ixalan's Binding is gonna come down. I guess Binding on the Mox Amber would be really bad, so I shouldn't have played it. We can bounce the Binding though with a Teferi. I guess that's our way out of this mess. Let's go ahead and play Fibs. There's a green source. 1, 2 mana, not 3. Sucks. But we'll have Kethis up next turn. And we should play this to get the triggers now, if the opponent chooses to bind it. Also, we can take it out with the Urza's Ruinous Blast. So let's see what the opponent decides to bind. I know, it was like 4 subs out of nowhere. Pukajutsu from the hospital bed. Dude, I hope you're well. Best wishes to the hospital bed. Whatever's up, I hope you get through it. Stay strong. CGB strong. All right, the opponent gets back a land. What do you do with 5 mana? Sure. This might be a bad idea. What do we need? We need to get an excavator back on the field. I guess if we draw Lazev, we're in okay shape. There is a Lazev down here, but so I guess we can cast the Lazev, and then if we get the mana, we turn it into the thingamajig, and then we're good. See if I know how to do this. Do I know my own tricks? Do I know my own tricks, everybody? I think this should just be game. Oops, not what I meant to do. I meant to play the untapped one. But I think that doesn't matter. I think I got him. We just replay the Mox Ambers over and over. Mill myself, so make sure we have plenty of gas for the trick. Oops, Z. Black. Play this. Mill ourself. Resolve. Blue. Play the other Lazev. Oh, there isn't one? White then? I guess we'll burn the opponent out? I think that's okay too. Oh, there's the other Lazev. What we definitely don't need is another Kethis and another Blast. So submit those. Replay. Now we do the blue. And now we do the black. Now we play you. Oh, I have to choose which one to keep. Okay, I can only have one. I can only have one. I forget things. I'm still learning. So I was trying to win with like Lazavs into Excavator Mill loop, but I don't need to do that. I can win with the other loop. It's okay. It's gonna be fine, everybody. Don't get scared. The legend rule does apply. I'm an idiot. Don't worry about it. Everybody's head hurts. Play the one from hand. Where are we at? 8? We might need all the legends to get there. It's gonna be close. Because I dirtled and kind of goofed off a little bit, but I think I've still got this. It'd be nice to have the 4th Amber. That's one of the things that's making things a little bit hard, so we're trying to get to that, and there it is. White. Can start milling our opponent now if we wish. We can get a look at what they're trying to do. They're trying to Jace me. All right. Hit him up, Kaya. Get him. Yeah, this is GG. I don't think I can lose. I mean, I managed to lose from some stupid spots, but I don't think I'll lose from this one. We have to keep giving the ability back to the Amber over and over. That's why we have to keep activating Kethis as we go. And there's the scoop. They've had enough. Whee! I think I got time for one more of this nonsense. Love your YouTube content. Thanks, Disco. Learned a lot. It's me, it's CGB. Welcome to the CGB stream. Streams we let loose a little bit and go a little crazy. YouTube, I try to keep it educational and sarcastic. Here we go a little nuts. You see the ups, the downs, the highs, the lows. Important text. All right, so do we want to try to draw the blue source? It's an okay hand with a blue source, but it's not great. Temple of Silence might get us there though. And we have the mana, if we find it, as long as it's a blue multicolored land and everything in the deck is multicolored, we can also play Kethis. But we also might get beaten into the ground. We'll try a mulligan. London mulligan. Black, green, blue, white, all the colors. Probably not keeping the Ashiok. We don't really know much about our opponent, but Ashiok's probably one of the weaker cards in the deck. More land. And it's a scry land. I think we can bottom that. I have Lazav next turn into Teferi, so we have plenty of ways to see more cards. Black-white Bishop of Wings. Okay. Somebody brought a brew to this fight. Let's try to get a legend into the graveyard. That'll be fine. If they don't play a Lyra, the Ruinous Blast can be really good. Oh, that's getting exciting. That's getting exciting. I feel like we should save the Time Raveler. You think the opponent will block this? Guess they know about the Oath of Kaya trick. Just thinking, just thinking. Just thinking about when I would want to play a Teferi or use a Teferi. I guess I may as well do it now. Go away. Keep it coming. Oh, look at the CGB emotes. Well done, you guys. There's an angel. Down goes Teferi. Not legendary, thankfully. Fibs. If we play Tamio and tick Tamio up, you don't die right away necessarily. I think that's good enough reason. Kethis, come to me. Okay. Don't play Lyra. Lyra would be bad. Urza's Ruinous Blast would not enjoy that. Okay. The avid Magic player returns. How you doing? We're just scrapping with that new deck everybody's loving so much. We can turn this into an excavator as soon as we find some mana, ignoring the Tamio. A bold strategy. Let's see if it pays off. So we can turn this into an excavator. We can also, let's see, let's plus first. Let's see if we find Kethis. We haven't found Mox Amber yet either. Found one. No Mox Ambers. So I think the play is just to set our opponent back with the Teferi. We can also play you and a Kethis. Oh no, we can play you and a Teferi. We do it right. We have to leave a mana open. No, it needs to be blue and white open. Needs to be blue and white open. Little careful taps. This is so we can play Teferi after the Kethis. Say no to Seraph of the Scales. Do you think this deck can remain in the meta? Yeah, because I don't think there are that many big events. So I don't think the deck is like exposed. I don't think a lot of people are going to put a lot of time into figuring out how to beat it. There's not a lot of incentive right now. We're at the end of a season. There's no big standard tournaments coming up. And rotation happens in a month. So I don't think anybody's going to try to beat it. Therefore, I think it will be hard to beat. I will also say, I don't think the deck is only powerful based on surprise effect. I think it can legitimately beat a lot of things. And it's resilient. I've been unmoored. So the game I got Mythic with, my last game before Mythic, I got Mythic because of this deck. Didn't lose any games on the trip. And the last game, the very last game was absolutely insane. The opponent actually, and I mean actually, just unmoored egoed me on turn 3, and then unmoored egoed me on turn 4. Still won. Still won. It was gross. I guess if these go to the graveyard, that's fine. I guess this is the card I'd most just want to throw into my hand. But we still haven't found any Mox Ambers. I don't want to use any blue mana. Oh, that worked. Oh, it already used the blue mana. All right. They named Kethis the Hidden Hand, and they named Oath of Kaya. Probably should have named Oath of Kaya, obviously. I milled him out with Ashiok's, and I milled him out with Ashiok and Tamio. Those aren't that bad of names, though. Don't get self-righteous about it. They're not the worst names. They could have done a lot worse. All right, let's I don't need you. Not gonna need you. There were already 2 excavators on the battlefield. I think that had a lot to do with why they didn't name excavator if I'm playing devil's advocate on their behalf. We might hit Moxes and be able to go off if we really get this right. 4 Teferis. Hype. All right, your turn. Still no Mox Ambers in the top 46 cards of the deck. All 4 of them are in the bottom 24. I think they were trying to protect their Teferi, Chuck, but I could be wrong. Like I said, I beat them with Tamio's getting back Ashiok's. So, I mean, they weren't going to name Tamio and they weren't going to name Ashiok, and that's what killed them. All right, here we go. Work it out. Unbelievable. We cannot hit. We can't exile all this stuff. We get rid of our... No, we wouldn't get rid of our excavator. And we'd have the lethals. Yeah, I guess we can just do this. The lethal on Sorin, I mean. Mox Amber's got Unmoored Ego when we weren't paying attention. There we go. Opponent's thinking about committing something to this Seraph so they don't have to sit through this. Being at 33, we might really need to mill them. Okay, that's fine. I'm not targeting your Seraph with the Scales, I'm targeting your Sorin. It's pretty funny. All right, if we hit another Mox, nope. Yeah, opponent with some odd sequencing choices for sure. There is an Amber. All right, we should be able to lock this up now. $36 is a lot. I'm gonna need to. You're gonna need to burn this person. Where are we at on Diligent Excavators? 1, 2, 3. So there's one more in the deck. See if we can find him. It's only 10 cards to go, so if I could draw it, that would be nice. Start the mill. Submit those. Restock the supply. You think I used all my excavators, huh? I counted 3. 1, 2, 3. The one in play is a Lazav. Doing the thing, loopy-de-loops. Loop-de-loops. Good times were had by me. We'll be here a minute. Oh, let the nonsense commence. Again. Opponent enjoying the show. I mean, it's kind of their call. How you wanna play it out is up to you. There you go. Millie, 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 silly, millie, millie. Keep it coming. We'll just keep Mox Ambering, float that mana, which in classic arena fashion makes us manually tap through everything. Now we can play other Excavator to double our speed. You can also do the Ashiok loop, which I think we'll do here. Oh, the emotes begin! Okay, then they left. Alright guys, that's gonna have to be my last game today. Still have not lost with this deck on Mythic Ladder at any point. Every time I play some other jank like Cavalier of Flame, I D-rank pretty fast, but still have not lost a single game with Kethis. Alright, let's thank our sponsor, CoolstuffInc. Promo code CGB5 for 5% off your order. Missing tomorrow's stream, gotta travel. I'm definitely missing Monday's stream too. So next Monday, we're gonna miss that stream as well because I'll be on the road. So I'll be back next Tuesday at the usual time. In the meantime, check out the other great streamers that are out there. Stay tuned to YouTube. As usual, I have videos stockpiled, so you will not be without entertainment. And I might even check in on the road. I've got a laptop now. Who knows what'll happen. Stay tuned in Discord. Follow me on Twitter. Those are places where you'll find out if I do any special streams or videos. Thank you for watching today, and I'll see you next time. And by the way, we're gonna host somebody here on the channel, so you don't have to run off. I'll find somebody to put on for you. So there's more magic to come. Later, my friends.